Morning, everyone. My name's Christy. Welcome to my corner. It is December 3rd, Sunday, December 3rd, 2023, and this is Flossmas number 3. And I have my coffee. It's so good. We have a local coffee roaster. That's, not like in our town, but in our state and within a couple hours drive of us. And then today I put a little cardamom extract in it. I went through a making extracts phase when I used to bake a lot. And so I have all these really interesting extracts. Anyway, so this is a Flossmas number 3 for 2023. And the plan for today is to be pretty quick because I don't have a lot to talk about and I do have things I have to do today. So we're going to do our Forbidden Fiber coat, which I have not looked for the third one. So let me pause this and find it because they're not in order. Okay, so Odd Days is a tiny gift. And after I open this, then we'll open up my beauty 12-day Advent-y thing that is just for funsies. And then I need to show you the stitching that I did last night on this project. And I have a purchase that I want to show you. Sorry about the squeaky chair. Still haven't found an Allen wrench that will fit this. So let's do this. I don't like guessing. I like being surprised. I don't want to know ahead of time. So this is day 3, and this is the Forbidden Fiber Co. Advent Calendar. And I like the Forbidden Fiber Co. Advent Calendar because you get 12 little gifties, right, for 20, maybe 13 little gifties, because it goes through 25. 25 is a big one. And then on the odd days, you get a little gifty. And then on the even days, you get a skein of floss and part of a pattern. So it's like a stitch along. And the theme for this year is A Christmas Carol. I love A Christmas Carol, in particular the Muppets version. So let's see what we got today. I can't do it. There we go. I think it's a needle minder. It is is it? Yeah, it is a needle minder. I don't know why. Oh, she just used a floss card. I'm like, why is there a hole in it? It's a magnet. So it's a little ghosty. We had these needle minders specially made to represent the 3 ghosts that visit Scrooge in A Christmas Carol. Use them to adorn your project as you stitch and to keep track of your needle as well. So I stitch in hand. Sorry, I'm putting this knot in the thing. There we go. So it has a little button on the back, which is super cute. When I make needle minders, I put googly eyes on the back. And then it's a little Christmas ghost. Very cute. Yeah, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. But anyway, I stitch in hand. So I don't use needle minders on my cross stitching because they're way too heavy. This one's very light, but still it'd be too heavy for me. So I don't use them, but I do appreciate them and I enjoy them and I make them and I do use them in my embroidery because I use a hoop for embroidery, but for cross stitch, I stitch in hand. So let's open up our Advent from Ulta, our 12 Days of Beauty Ulta Advent. Yes, I'm opening them all up in the first 12 days because I'm not patient. But I do love this box. You know I love this box. I mentioned it yesterday. Okay, let's look for 3. Oh, ooh, it's a purple. It's purple. It's purple. Brow gel. Brow gel. What is brow gel? I think it's to like make my brows bigger. Because it's not, and to like make them less unruly, but I don't have unruly brows. Okay, let's talk about brows. You can skip ahead if you don't want to hear about this. Skip ahead until I show you my stitching if you don't want to hear my story about my brows. So I don't pluck my brows. I don't fill in my brows. This is just how they are on my face. And I went to high school in the 90s. And the 90s, of course, was like super overplucked, drawn on eyebrow time. Like 90s were super thin, super overplucked eyebrows. And I never plucked my eyebrows because they always just kind of looked like this, and that was good enough for me. And I was always late for school, and so, you know, I didn't have time to deal with my eyebrows, which is kind of how my life is now too. So I distinctly remember someone in my school talking about plucking eyebrows, and I'm like, oh yeah, I just don't pluck my eyebrows. And she's like, oh yeah, I can tell. And I'm like, all right. So all my 90s girlies plucking their eyebrows like crazy. And then 20 years later, of course, thick eyebrows are the thing, and they're all drawing them in because they're overplucked, because they overplucked them in the 90s. And so now they have no eyebrows, so they have to draw them in. And here I am with my, you know, medium eyebrows, my medium thin eyebrows. I don't know. Just like, whatever. That's my eyebrow story. I've never really plucked my eyebrows. It just didn't seem worth it to me. I did sometimes pluck like the little stray ones underneath, but I stopped doing that even. I don't know. I like my eyebrows the way they are. I never felt like I needed to pluck them. That was way more than you needed. All right, so I have my project from yesterday. Now, I did not finish all the stitches in this color. Let me just recap the color. So the color is called Christmas Yet to Come, and it's this gray color. And this color had 588 stitches in it, and that was not happening. And this is called Counting House by Forbidden Fiber Co. It's a 32 count Belfast linen. So what I have done is this. That's the back, but I did do that too. So what I've done is this. So I just did a bit of the border. I did up, I did down, and then this same thing will be replicated on the bottom. And then there's like a little like doohickey right here. That is clearly part of something else. But it's a really simple border, but very pretty. I counted this like 8 times each. Like I counted each of these 8 times. I did like running stitch to help me get to there. I'm going to do the same thing down here. Actually, I already have one here. So I need to go over to the next row. Yeah, so I did my best, and this is what I did. And then if I have time tonight, I will finish it up. This is probably going to be the last time I'm going to be on time with the stitching of the pattern, just because I have a busy couple of days ahead of me. So our semester ended, and I'm going to show you the back because I waste so much thread how I stitch. I stitch in hand and I stitch sewing method. And look at that. Look what I do on the back. I mean, I think it looks like it's a really pretty like design, but there's more thread on the back than there is on the front, which probably isn't good, but it's how I stitch. So that's how I like it. Anyway, yeah, I have a really busy couple of days ahead of me. Our semester ended on Friday, which means that grades are due on Tuesday, which means I have a lot of grading to do. And then today, so today is grading and also emptying out the stuff. Hold on, let me just do this. Okay. And also emptying out the stuff from the craft fair at the Arts Council today. I got to go do that today. My displays and stuff like that. And then grading all day because my computer's not working, which is why this is not edited. And so I have to go into my office to grade, which sucks because I'd much rather just do it from like my comfy chair at home. So that's today. And then tomorrow is grading, more grading. And I will have a Flossmas. I'm going to try and do my Flossmas before I go in because tomorrow's a busy day too. So tomorrow, Flossmas number 4, grading, getting my crown prepped for the root canal I had a couple weeks ago. And then I have an after work event that's like a networking event for local businesses that have internships and stuff. And we do a lot of internships in our department. So I said I would be there for that. And then Tuesday grades are due at 9 a.m. So any grading I have left, I have to do Monday night. And then I have 2 meetings in the morning. And then I think I can take it easy. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. The final thing I did was I've been starting to get in my, what's it called? My Black Friday stuff. And one of the things that I bought, hold on, I'm working on it here, is a small awl. There we go. So this is an awl for stitching on paper. And I don't know why it won't oh, there we go. And it's supposed to, there we go. So it has 3 different points on it. I should have set this up already, but I didn't. So if you can see, it has a very fine point. There's a ultra fine, fine, and medium awl. And this is not for like heavy duty stuff. This is for like paper. Maybe cardboard. Maybe the medium one could be used for bookbinding. Yeah, so, and it has 3 different tips and they all fit inside. This is from Flourishing Fiber Co. And I was hoping this would be shorter, but it wasn't because I like talking. So I got the awl, and then I also got some stickers. So I got this cute little sticker. Sorry about my fingers, but I'm stressed out, so I've been picking at them. This one was for free. And then I bought this cute little sticker. So those are my purchases. And I also, at Joann's over, I guess it was a couple weeks ago, in clearance, Joann had a bunch of these card blanks for like super clearance. So I think I got them for $2.50 each. And there are 12 pieces in each one. And so my plan is for my stitchy friends to do some card embroidery. I thought that would be fun. But Flourishing Fibers is a cool small business. They do embroidery kits on wood and paper. So that's what they specialize in. And if I remember, I will link them down below. But I've bought stuff from her before and I really liked it. All right, I'm going to stop there. This is like my longest. This is longer than yesterday and it's ridiculous. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. I'll get this uploaded and I hope you have a great Sunday and a great time stitching. So please take good care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye.